Okay, taking a look here at Mike Modak. Mr. Modak is a lapsed player, hasn't played in the last 3 to 5 years much. Now kind of has a little bit more time in his hands, and was in the past more of a shooting around 100 player, and just looking for some understanding of what's going on in his golf game, where he can improve, and how he can become a more consistent player once he gets back to practicing a little bit. So if we take a look at the motion on the right, and you can see pretty quickly on the downswing what's going on, but a lot of good things going on here. So setup's obviously very solid. Takeaway's a little bit inside, so we talked about how the club face to arm position's pretty good there, so no real issues there, but just a little bit inside. But as he goes to the top here, not enough of a pivot, more of a slide. Okay, and that slide right there will lead to this downswing position, which is when we see a lot, that almost a bit over the top steepening motion. We kind of go, there's the club head right there, and then we end up cutting across it, so you can kind of see that bottom position of the club face, which leads to just that genuine push slice kind of motion right there. So just gets to the top, cuts across, push slice, right? So now we take a look to the left. So on the left side, what we worked on was on the backswing, creating a deeper pivot. So getting a little bit more inside. So now you can see, compare this hip to this hip. Okay, much bigger turn, a little straighter in the leg here, right? So big differences there. And then as we kept going, we just draw back here to the beginning. There's the line there. There's the line there. Okay, so back to the left one. As we go to the top, there's a new position at the top. Okay, so that's a lot different. And then here's that best part right here. So now as we start the downswing, just compare these two. There's a downswing there, and there's that one there, right? So now club head was over here. Now the club head's here. Okay, club head's here instead of here. Okay, and then the best part, let's just clear everything here. So there's after impact, and there's after impact. So we just look at the club faces. Huge difference in release pattern. So now the face is pointing more this way, this face is pointing more that way. So huge differences there just by changing, feeling more deeper in that right side, bigger pivot, and then creating more space, which allowed his club now to actually enter the swing area from inside. Huge differences, and thus an awesome shot.